Aries, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the next 6 months, or should I say the final 6 months of 2024. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for beautiful Aries next? That was weird. Okay, you've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles coming out in 2 different directions. Then you've got the Page of Cups flipping over and the Devil flipping over. Okay, do you know there's a funny energy around that? I don't know what it is. It's like a circus energy here, or a carnival. Like I don't know what that's trying to say. I'm very like cheeky energy, or like entertaining. Weird, very strange energies around, like, not the next 6 months. I'm gonna say the final 3 months of your year. So it's like not yet. It's in the next 6 months. What am I trying to say? It's towards the end of the year, basically. This weird energy, but it's not right now. Closer to now, you've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is homebody energy. It's making a beautiful life, making a beautiful home, making a house a home. She's very, she collects things, so you might be collecting things. Or, sorry, random hiccup. It's just a nice feeling here of safety and creating a safe space for yourself, maybe someone else with you. I'll clarify and see why this is coming through, but it's very prominent for some reason. It could be, I'm looking at that rabbit very strongly. It could be a pet in your life that you're creating a very beautiful like habitat for, or making space for in your home. I'm gonna see, but I'm also looking at that rabbit's ears. So you could live somewhere and there's something about what you can hear, or it's going to be very like beneficial to, it could be something simple like you get a wind chime. It could be like you're getting a water fountain, or you're going to move somewhere and you can hear the ocean. There's something about what you can hear from your home or whilst you're inside your home is very important. So if you live somewhere and you can always hear the traffic, or you can always, there's something bothering you, there's something about changing that, putting on like background music, or finding something that you can, finding a way to block out any noise that you don't like, if there is any noise you don't like, whatever that means. Could also be metaphorically. Then you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is very much independent energy, very much financial independence. So if you've been questioning your financial stability or your money, your finances is looking very good in the next 6 months. Very, you can look after yourself. You don't need any help from anybody. Even if you're watching this like that's not true right now, it's gonna be. I promise. 6 months. The next 6 months is gonna be a fact. You are completely stable and also booked and busy. Like, it's beyond booked and busy. If you work for yourself, because this is a very independent energy, if you've got your own business or a side hustle that you do on your own, it's going to be very much functioning, very much flowing. Business will be very steady and consistent, basically. Then you've got the Page of Cups, and this is that energy that I'm getting of like a circus. Towards the end of the year, or like, it just doesn't feel that close, okay? Feels a little bit away from now. There's some type of surprise energy. You might feel as if your life is a little bit of a circus. Could be like you're traveling out of the blue. Could be like I don't know, like people are watching you, but it's a surprise. People are paying more attention to you, and you're like, what are you looking at me for? Like, what are we, a circus? Like, why are you all staring? I don't know, it's this weird energy. But it's not expected, and I say that because maybe you know what's coming in the next 6 months, and there's part of it that you're not seeing. So that could mean, like, if you're moving jobs or changing careers in some way, you think you know everything, you think you know what is included in this. There is some type of maybe, I'm just getting like intuitively that you're going to be on display a little bit more than you're expecting or anticipating. Could be a good thing. I'm going to clarify and see, but it might also be a little bit overwhelming if you're not intending for something to be seen by a lot of people, and then it is. Then you have the Devil card at the end, and the Devil card is addictions, so you could be dealing with some addictions towards the end of the year. It could just be an addiction to overthinking. It's going to be different for all of you, but it's that feeling. It could also be your ego, so it could be your ego trying to keep you safe. If you are on show a little bit, if you are being seen by a lot of people, it's very difficult to be yourself, right? We all get that. So it's like, if you are finding it hard to be yourself, that could be why that ego card is coming through, to make sure that you find like a healthy relationship with your ego, with being okay with looking silly, being okay with being yourself, and not always being like, because you're very attractive and your energy is sparkling, and when you are that way, sometimes it's like it can be hard for you to be seen as anything less than dazzling and stunning. But you're gonna sometimes be, if people are looking at you a lot, you're gonna be seen sometimes in a sillier way, or in a less predictable way. If you like to kind of know exactly, like some of you are very organized and you like to know when something's coming, and it's just like, surprise Aries, surprise, you didn't know, sorry. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups, some of you are moving. Eight of Cups is walking away. Eight of Cups is distancing yourself from certain people, places, or things that just don't resonate with you anymore. And with that Queen of Pentacles, it's almost like you're realizing that your home is what you carry with you, and your home is the people you're with, not the place you are. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Wands. That's so funny. Six of Wands is being seen by a lot of people. And I said with the Page of Cups that for some reason I'm getting this energy that a lot of people are going to be looking at you. Then you got this. This is the public. Could just be your social circle or your community, but it's usually a little bit bigger than that. It's whatever it is you do in your job in the next 6 months, whatever it is you do, maybe it's even a hobby or just a side thing, it's getting a lot more attention. And it's a very positive way with the Six of Wands. People kind of clapping for you, people showing you off, people being proud of you. Clarify the Page of Cups. Queen of Wands, there you go. That's the thing. That is it. So the positive side of this is you are dazzling. I don't know if you heard me say it, but I'm going to keep saying it. You're dazzling, you're sparkling, and when you're getting attention and you're getting this kind of people being excited to like know you or whatever energy this is, it's going to be very flattering is the energy, because you like how you're being perceived. That's the positive side. You like how you're being perceived. You like, even if you're watching this like, oh, I don't want any attention, I don't want to be like seen on that level, it's not going to be insane. It's just going to be more than you're used to, but very flattering and very much heartwarming in a sense, okay? However, there's a downfall of it, because there's also some type of attention coming with this where you're not in control of it. So I don't know what that means, but with the Devil card, it's coming through like it's just your ego kind of going, oh, what are they saying about me? They said that about me, but they know that's not true. Like there's like publicity in some way. It's very positive, but you're always going to get a little bit of negativity. And I feel like a lot of you, maybe if this is some type of fame in some way, you're getting that little bit of hate that you're going to have to deal with, and that's that Devil card. because it just feels like you kind of going, oh, okay, that's not fun, that's not fun. And then the next second you get the positive side again and you're like, oh, okay, that's fun. And then you get the negative and you go, oh. Clarify devil. I just got the devils in the details, so it's just as if like it's these tiny little details of just someone trying to affect your ego, and it's up to you as to whether you let them. 8 of Pentacles, booked and busy energy again. Booked and busy. I said that for a reason. 8 of Pentacles is the card of booked and busy, but I said it on the 9 of Pentacles and I carried on because I knew it was coming. 8 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. This could be a big change for you if things have been a bit dry, a bit less busy. Things are picking up. Things are going to be very busy, and it might even be to the obsessive degree. To like, with the devil, it's almost like you kind of going, oh, like, oh, I wanted lots of work. I wanted lots of jobs. Now I've got too many. But just know that this will balance out. It always does. And it's always towards the end of the year, so whatever it is you're doing, maybe it's for Christmas, you're getting more orders or more bookings for Christmas or something, depending on what it is you do. So just embrace it. If you are going for a quiet patch right now, know that it's going to pick up and then you're going to be overwhelmed. So just try to embrace the, try to relax and just go with the flow and surf the wave of having not so much to do before you have lots more to do. I'm going to get you one more card. It flew on the floor. What is it? It's justice. That's so funny. Balance. Things coming into balance. Sometimes when I'm questioning myself, the cards like to kind of go, Christy, you know you're right. You know you're right. And that's the thing, you're coming into balance and everything's going to balance out. Your ego, your like, it's almost as if you're going to get so much flattery in some way. And then the universe is going to be like, oh, okay, we need to keep your ego in check. And that's when this kind of negative thing comes in, and you're going to retaliate and be like, well, I was already grounded, I was already sure that like I wasn't losing my head from all these compliments or all this success coming in, but the universe is just like, sorry, we've got to give you that little bit of negativity, just to see if you could handle it, and you handle it correctly. You don't let it bother you, so it's all good. And then with the work side of things and the business side of things, like I said, it's a little bit dry to begin with, and then you get too much of it. It's all gonna be balanced. It's the yin and the yang. There's some type of like, there's good in it all and there's bad in it all. And it's gonna be, there's something about the details. Pay attention to the details. It could also be me being told to pay attention to the details right now. I'm getting something about like enjoy your time with your kids or something. Even if you don't have kids, it could be fur babies, but it's like just enjoy those quiet moments with your animals or your children. Just to kind of bunch them all into one, because some people, your animals are your children. Do you know what I mean? And I just feel like just enjoy those quiet in-between moments, because I feel it's going to be very grounding if you do have a hectic energy you're coming into, which it looks like you do. Just to kind of ground yourself into the moment. Pay attention to your little ones, whether they are animals or not. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tall Tarot Tuesdays.